Okay. So, Nova, there's some things we need to go over.
Yes, dear moon, what's to go over, dearie moony?
You sound way too close to my own son. I don't like it.
I don't know if it means sounding close to your son. I don't mean to sound like that, but also I can't help it. I mean, look at us. We're not,
Anyway.
I mean, he's not wrong in that front, man.
I know. Anyway. So, I need to know some information for sake of record.
Oh, of course. I'm more than willing to help.
How many people have you and Frost killed?
What? Killed? I haven't killed anybody. It's all Frost. I just gave him permission.
Okay.
That
makes you complicit.
That's not...
That makes you complicit in murder.
Well, yeah, complicit doesn't mean I actually murdered people, silly.
Complicit still lands you in jail.
Yeah. Well, they couldn't find them anyway.
Nice.
Okay. Anyway, we'll jump back to that in a minute. How many?
I don't know. I mean,
Ballpark.
I don't know, maybe 20, 30, something around there, but they were all bad people.
Okay, 20 to 30.
20 to 30 people is still a decent amount of people. Well, they were all bad people still.
Okay.
Very bad people.
You said something along the line of when we first turned you back on of you've kind of just been around. How much of the time that you've been alive, which we established is like 40-something years, were you active?
Oh, active? I don't know about that one, Mr. Moon, sir. We just kind of been around. We shouldn't say too much, probably.
Okay. Who primarily has the front seat?
Oh, I do. Frost likes to sit back and watch, though, but sometimes he likes to poke out and creep and stuff, and I let him because, he gets just sitting there so bored at times.
Okay. How... Oh, God. This might be a better question for Frost. Can you switch?
Oh, let me go get him. Frost!
What can I do for you?
God. Okay. How many different ways have you killed?
Oh, well, that's a little bit complicated. Are you talking about direct or indirect?
I think we mean just overall.
Oh, well, that would be... we have contingencies for, I'd say, about several hundred different ways.
Mm-hmm.
How many of them have you used?
Oh, I'd say 15.
Okay, Frost, over here on your side. Sorry, I just wanted to... Okay, Snova told us 20 to 30 people. Would you say that's accurate?
Give or take about another 20 or 30.
Okay. And who's your creator called?
We don't know. Never met him. Not that we really have an interest. We have each other. That's all we need.
Okay.
Okay. Come in.
Sorry. God, the other door sucks. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I'm not used to this door. All right. Sorry, I kind of wanted to be part of this too.
Yeah, no, that's fair. So what we've gathered so far, they have about 100 different ways of committing murder, and they've killed anywhere between 20 to 60 people.
That is a big range, man.
Well, Nova said it was about 20 to 30, and then Frost corrected, saying give or take about 20 or 30.
That is a huge range, actually.
Okay. And you're the only one that commits these killings, Frost.
Pretty much. I mean, Nova likes to sit there and watch, but I'm the one that does all the dirty work.
More like executioner and judge.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they don't know their creator or who made them. Is there more than just you guys?
I can answer that one. There's not. It's just them.
They're a wholly unique model. How do we get our hands on them? How did we get our...
Dude,
How'd you
we
get
weren't
here?
gonna buy them.
Oh, I don't know the answer to that one. We just woke up in the back room. Last thing I think we remember was somebody in a suit.
A suit?
What kind of suit? Like animatronic
Fazbear?
suit,
Some
or
random person?
like when you say suit, do you mean like a animatronic suit or a like suit and tie?
All I remember is the color green.
Oh, that'll point us in some direction, I guess.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. So Frost, I want to make something clear. We're in a very different time period from the 80s. I'm pretty sure you know that, obviously, right?
Yep.
We can't let you hurt people.
Oh, then I wouldn't open up the back door, the freezer.
What?
I'll be right back. You guys stay right here
Frost, how many people have you killed since you got woken back up?
in this place.
In here? One, maybe two.
Are any of them kids?
Oh, no. We don't kill kids. Kids have the opportunity to change. Adults, they've had their chance.
You two are gonna deal with this. I'm gonna help Monty in case there's anything, alright?
We gotta call the police.
We're not calling anybody.
Son, we are admissible.
We just opened. We're gonna be closed and we're gonna go bankrupt, and I mean that. Alright?
And as far as they care, the animatronic listens to us.
Yeah. Now, I'm gonna check on Monty,
Yeah, go, Solar.
cause dead bodies.
Yeah, wonderful. Okay,
This damn door's taller, I swear to God.
so you guys haven't killed a single kid.
Not intentionally. There's been a couple accidents.
Accidents.
We didn't mean to. We were going after somebody that was going after them, and then one thing led to another, and something exploded.
Exploded?
I really don't know what happened.
Is that when you fell asleep?
A little bit after. Or before. Yeah, before. I think there was 3 kids in there. We were going after some kidnapper.
How do you know
What's
they
their
were a
name,
kidnapper?
Afton?
We stalked them.
Was their name William Afton or something like that?
I don't know who that is.
Well, that changed, I guess.
I don't know if it's good or a bad thing.
Okay. Frost, you cannot do that again. Ever.
I think Nova can explain why we do what we do a bit better.
I don't think that.
Nova?
Hi. I'm so sorry. Yeah, but I can answer any questions you guys might have. You know, about the whole killing people.
You can't do it.
That's not part of talking. There's nothing to talk about there. You can't.
Nova, anything that you and Frost do puts us and the other animatronics in this building at risk of shutdown.
What? But if I don't do it,
People will get hurt badly.
what?
Then if you have a suspicion, we will contact the police.
No, I have to take care of it. Otherwise, things might happen.
Okay. What happened? Okay. First thing. The 2 people you guys got killed in the freezer. What happened there?
Yeah, what did they do?
Nothing.
Well, because if they just weren't listening, like Chica and Monty were, that's not great still.
She could have lived. Besides, the humans are a lot more weaker. We know our strength.
Okay, I need to know
Frost
the
does.
criteria. What do you two see as the threshold of they are permitted to die?
Child abuse.
Okay, that's a good threshold. Can't argue with that. Is there anything lower than that you guys deem as,
Lower? What do you mean lower?
like, anything less severe that you guys look at and deem that person has to die?
I see what you're trying to ascertain there, Mooney.
It's just Moon.
Moon.
We know another Moon.
Just
It's gonna
Moon.
get confusing.
But Moody sounds so much cuter on you.
That's a girl that looks like me. I'm good.
What?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Just call me Moon.
But, well, there's also kidnappers and some other worse things. But also, you're just kind of told to do stuff at times.
Wait, what?
Huh?
You're told?
Sometimes.
By who?
By what?
Am I misunderstanding what he's saying?
No, I heard that too.
Who's telling you to do it?
Just tell me to do what?
Kill.
Huh? I tell Frost to kill.
Okay, who tells you that that person has to die sometimes?
Me. Silly.
Whoever created them's alive.
Well, I don't think we're gonna get much else out of this.
Frost, sit here. Nova, sit here.
But,
Both of-
okay,
both
I'll
of
sit
you
here. You mind if I practice my dancing stuff? I have a lot of...
Okay.
Whoever made them's alive.
Or they're insane.
No, whoever made them is still sending them directives.
Or they're insane. They're from the 80s, man.
Okay.
The person had to be at the youngest 20. They'd be 60 now?
Okay, son, you say that like our creator didn't turn themselves into a giant brain.
I don't think this place has giant brain things.
I
Do
don't know
they?
what they have.
Please tell me this place is calmer. I wanted to get away from drama. We're just getting knee deep in it
Son,
now.
I will also say, we don't know if this place had a similar thing to a William Afton. What if whoever made them's in an animatronic?
That doesn't. Who could? Who? That can't.
Transferring consciousness is a lot easier than making yourself a brain.
Hey, guys.
Yeah?
So,
Is there just
Yeah.
two bodies? I want to ask that first.
yeah,
Okay.
they weren't. Okay, so I don't have my hands in like databases to look them up, but I don't think they weren't reported missing from my Google searching. So,
Okay. Interesting.
what's the plan here?
Okay, well, one, there's a couple of new pieces of information.
Go on.
One, according to them, they only go after kidnappers, child abusers, etc., etc. People that hurt kids. That is,
could be a worse place,
according
to be
to
honest.
them, their limitation. But they also said that sometimes they are just told.
Cold?
They said sometimes they are told, and when I pushed, they seemed to not know what I was talking about. Sun thinks they might be insane,
my
which is a
God.
valid option.
Damn it.
I think their creator might still be alive.
We just got into a different dimension to get away from all this kind of crap.
Okay.
Hey,
this
first
is a
off,
simple
first off,
solution.
This is simple. We're not dealing with like a world-ending catastrophe. This is a lot simpler. Yeah, except our world might end. What?
What?
I just said we have a pizzeria that has a killer inside of it, and there's two bodies in the freezer.
Okay.
You guys not get it?
First
You
of all,
get that? We're
First
done.
of all, there's a couple of points there. One, I know how to get rid of a body. I'm not proud of that fact, but I know how to.
We should be calling the police.
Son, I already said we are inadmissible. Any form of law enforcement will just say that animatronic listens to us.
All right, here's the deal. All right, we're gonna move them somewhere else. I'll make it look like the bodies were there for a while, and then I'll put an anonymous tip in for the police. Okay?
Okay, fine.
Okay.
Because we can't lose this place. We just got it.
Second, we need to do a deep dive into whoever made Nova Frost.
Good luck trying to find anything. Monty, I thought you said there was more than that one. Well, technically, but they weren't exactly mass-produced.
Then which is it? Is there more or just one?
They remodeled it. What? Okay, they remodeled Nova Frost after the first generation thing to be a bit more, I don't know, goofy looking?
Less grotesque.
Less grotesque, I guess that would be the word. And that's the more popular version. We have the first generation, and
Should we have told us that we had the first generation of that thing ever?
okay, maybe, but I thought, to be honest, we should have looked into how they got here in the first place. And now, all this other crap. So,
Okay.
to be honest, we got sideswiped by a lot of stuff.
I will do deep dive research into who made Nova Frost. My suspicion is whoever made them is alive and still giving them directives.
Here's the issue, Moon. Nova Frost was made before Phasma was a corporation. Any information on them is on paper, if there is any at all.
I know how to find stuff.
What
Son,
are we
I'm
doing?
sorry. This is gonna require a little bit of illegality.
I don't think Phasma are just going to be willing to let us peek through their files like that.
I'm gonna have to break in there.
I figure.
I already moved the bodies to a truck. I'm going to make it look like they were somewhere else for a bit, right?
Solar, can you turn Nova
Yeah.
Frost off can you put them on a specific time limitation that they're active?
Like a time limit stuff?
Basically,
Yeah,
so from time that we open till time that we close is the only time they're up.
Are you sure, man? Because apparently they killed 2 people without any of us noticing.
They
I
did
think
that.
there's a lot stinker than you
They
think.
probably did that during the downtime in between open and close.
How?
I don't know.
I mean, Chico
there's
left
however
the place. I mean,
Yeah, Chico is able to get out. I can only imagine the other animatronics can freely roam too. So, one, we need to put a barrier up for them. They need a boundary.
We'll figure out how they got those guys killed first, and then we'll move on from there.
Yes.
I've got to get these guys going, all right?
Yeah, go.
You guys?
The longer they
back.
sit, the more problems we're gonna have.
Yep.
Go.
I'll figure out something to do. Okay. Mind me. Let's get into the back ways.
Son, I'm sorry. One, couldn't have known this was gonna be
Moon?
a thing.
Moon, I think we both know that our lies wouldn't fully allow this. I'll be honest. This isn't an issue as big as it could have been. Like with, I don't know, Nova Frost secretly has star powers and, the gods above is coming down slowly or something. It's not like that. So I think I will have to live with that fact. I understand you're going to need to do some somewhat illegal stuff. I don't think we're getting hurt or anyone's getting hurt by that, so it's fine.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Would you mind if I just went home?
Go. Okay. I need to figure out where the HQ is. I need to find out where they were stationed then and find out where they're keeping all their information.